All right, sweetie. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, sweetie. Grandma will be back soon. All right, folks. What do we got new for you right here? Couple settings for the REVR V5, and one critical setting if you want to be able to reach top speed. Out of this box, the bike is set as a class 2 and it will only reach 20 mile per hour in throttle or pedal, but we can change this. So first of all, let's just go over the controls. You basically just have a basic 3-button controller here, your power button, your plus and your minus, and here's your display, which is nice and bright. Of course, your plus and minus is just going to change your pedal assist. If you hold down the plus and minus, you'll get into the P settings. P8 is the one you want to change. This needs to be set exactly at 67, according to REVR. They just sent me a message to let me know how to do this. I mean, it has a sweet spot to hit top speed. So you want to be set exactly at 67. Then you hit your power button to save it. So let's give it a test here. Put it on pedal assist 5. I'll lean it up on the kickstand. There we go. It's showing 27.8, which I believe is going to be our top speed, guys, around 27 probably. We'll test this out here. All right, guys. We've already run over the specs. This is the REVR V5 moped style e-bike. Really nice looking bike, guys. Really like the color scheme they put together there. We're going to take this out on the ride. A couple things you guys ought to know. This isn't a super high speed bike, but it's supposed to be pretty torquey. We're going to check that out. So we're not expecting a whole lot as far as high speed out of the bike today, but from what I've been seeing from the reviews, this is a super comfortable bike. It does have some really good parts on it. You know, the zoom brakes and things of that sort. And you have adjustable rear shocks here, guys. Now this is limited to 264.5 pounds as far as your max weight on this. But you know, of course, I'm just barely under that, guys. I'm 230. But you can adjust your shocks, which is pretty cool. And you can adjust them by hand. I was actually moving those just to check that out. And the other great feature of this bike is we have a 20 amp hour battery, guys. So we're not going to be hitting crazy high speeds, which is fine with me, as long as this thing can climb hills and go long distance. And that's what we're about to find out today. So we're going to take off. Family's down at the pool swimming. Papa's going for a ride. It's extremely hot today, guys. So camera's probably going to be shutting off of me. I actually took my wind slayer off my rear one, since I basically mute this one anyhow. So hopefully... Boy, they're having a good time down there, aren't they? Hopefully the cameras will stay on pretty good, but we'll find out here. We're about to take off and go see. All right, let's put this up to pedal assist 5 for now. We're gonna climb this hill. And I did some other crazy things too, guys. I got a water bottle holder on the side here, and I got a bag strapped on inside. You'll see more of that when we stop at the bridge up here, but let's take off. Let's see how she does. Bye, y'all. Yep. Oh, it's throttling right up the hill, guys. It's got the torque. Plenty of torque. Okay, we're just going to try pedaling up the hill here. My mirrors and stuff set. You definitely got to lean forward on this bike. It's picking up speed up the hill. Like I say, I'm not expecting crazy high speeds, guys, but yeah, okay, so it's pulling me back at about 27.7, 27.8. Actually, the speedometer on there is lower than here, than your GPS. So I would say, we'll go down here and make some changes. I would say the tire size is wrong. Okay, we've got nothing coming here. And we'll just throttle it first here. I'm sure it's supposed to stop you at 20. But it is not. Nice. That's surprising. So I'm throttling only, guys. And looks like we're going to hit our top speed on the bike, which is in the 27s. Top speed for throttle, 27.3. So the key is to set that at 67 in there, guys. I've seen a couple other videos where people haven't done that, and they're only getting 20 miles an hour out of the bike, so that's why. It's a little trick for you. So this just opened up a whole new world for me now. Okay, so I am going to go in here and change this tire size, guys. Let's do that right now. Let's go up here in the shade. I got to try to keep my cameras cool, guys, so we're going to try to shade. We're going to try setting this up. Most of these size bikes have to be set up to around 23. Let's try 23 first, and if we have to move it down, we can. We want to match our GPS. Okay, so there we go. So hit the power to enter, and we're back out. Get back out of it, go. We are going to try our pedal assist. So put it in pedal assist 1, and I'm in 7th gear, so let's see when power kicks in. It was about a full rotation. It's not bad on a moped style bike. Definitely got to lean forward on this, guys. And you don't have an adjustable stem here. You probably could put one on. Okay, so we're looking at about 8-9 mile an hour, and actually I'm at pedal assist 2. Let's go back to pedal assist 1. That's got a really low pedal assist. Takes the GPS a little bit to catch up, but it looks like our speed's lower now, so I might have to go in here and change this a little bit more, guys. We're going to try 22 inch. Let's try 22 inch. Pedal assist 1 is right around 8, almost 9 mile an hour, which is really good for pedal assist 1. All right, let's go back in the menu. Pedal assist 1. Let's see if our speeds get any better here, guys. Yeah, that's looking a lot closer there, guys. And you can set this in increments. All right, let's go pedal assist 2. Yeah, we're really close now. Like I say, GPS takes a second to catch up, but now we're in the 8s, and now it went to 9. This is about 8.5. Looks like it might be off just a tad. We'll let it go for a little bit because at the higher speeds it may change. Okay, so pedal assist 2 is not much better than pedal assist 1. So let's try 3. 3 immediately kicks in a little bit. And we're looking at about 11.4. Pedal assist 4 kicks in a lot. Pedal assist 4 is taking us to about 14. Not ghost pedaling yet. Pedal assist 5. Looks like it's going to give us everything, guys. So the low pedal assist on this are really set super low. They probably can be changed in the settings, but I don't have the information on all the settings, guys. I only know what I recognize in there. Okay, so let's see where our speed falls now, if it gets any closer. Yep. A bunch of people coming here. Let's get past them, and then we'll change the settings. It's unusual that the speedometer on here is lower than here. Let's go in here again, try again here, guys. See if we got better or worse with the speedometer. See how it does for. Let's try top speed again. So I'm just pedaling. I'm ghost pedaling right now. It's about 22. Starts ghost pedaling. Yeah, there's a delay after you throttle and then go back to pedaling. There's a delay in between before it kicks in. So just over 27 looks like our top speed. Let's throttle now. Put it back to 20, guys. Let's go back to 6. We're just going to put this back down to 20. That's how it came out of the box, and we're just going to leave it there. Okay. Power. Give it a few seconds here. Okay. There we go. All right. Yeah, it came a 20 inch out of the box, and that looks like it's about the closest. See, I throttled for a second, and then I started pedaling, and it takes a few seconds for it to kick in after you switch from throttle to back to pedal. It definitely feels torquey, guys. It's an interesting bike to ride. I mean, you can really zip around. You're definitely leaning forward into it. It feels like you're on a crotch rocket. I think that's what they were going for, guys. Yeah, that delay, the delay after you let off the throttle or off the pedal before it to kick in again is pretty big. I mean, this is a under $1,000 e-bike, guys, and it's cool looking. I think the younger generation's really going to like this bike. We're going to stop up here and we're going to get some pictures. Show you a little bit more about the bike here, guys. We'll go on the other side because it looks like it's a little sunnier. This is the only time I want to be in the sun is when I'm getting pictures. Yeah. So let's stop here. We went 3 miles according to that, 3.3 miles, which is right. So this isn't showing the decibels on the miles. And see what else you show. You just hit your power button to scroll, guys. Okay, there's the trip, 3.3 miles. It does show the decimals. Okay, we're at 52.6 volt currently. That's holding pretty good. There's your time. Amps. This shows amps. Hey, we'll have to check that out. We'll check that out going up the hill. Looks like it just shows the actual amps, not the wattage, guys. So you'd have to do the math. I don't want to do math. You guys want to do math? That's good for now. Let's shut her off. Let's get some pictures of this and we'll take a better look at the bike in the sun. It's comfy. It's pretty comfy. I mean, it's crotch rockety, but it's comfy. Got somebody coming here. Get back out of the way for a minute. The UPS man. It's the UPS man. Okay, gotta keep an eye on my cameras, guys. So I can't waste a whole lot of time at these stops because it is so hot out here. All right, let's go ahead and get some pictures. Let's get them right now. I'm gonna scoot this back just a little bit. Get away from me, B. I don't want stung today. There we go. Try that right there. Oh, that's gorgeous looking. Set and collect. Alright guys, there she is. Make sure I'm still on here. There is the REVR V5 moped style e-bike. 750 watt rear hub motor, 160 millimeter rotors, and these are the thicker style, guys. That's why they work, you know, fairly well. Sometimes you get those 160 millimeters that are really thin. Those I don't like so much. These thick ones work okay on these moped style e-bikes. Nice long seat there, so if you're a thinner enough person that you can get, you know, a small person on the back of that, you could do that. We have a 20 amp hour battery on this, guys, which is huge. That's one of the high points of this bike right here. This bike so far has been very torquey. Doesn't have a huge top speed. My top speed's around 27.5 there somewhere, but it gets there fast, and it just seems to have all kinds of power. We're going to test the climbing power here pretty soon. I like the fact that it does have adjustable spring shocks in the back. You got dualies of those. I did have a place to rig up a camera hook up here, which is nice because a lot of these type, it's really hard to find a place to hook a rear camera, as well as carry a water bottle. I'll show you what I did here, guys. You can pick up these little water bottle holders. I'll put a link to these in my description, that mount to bars, handlebars, or a fork or something, and allows you to carry your drink on these moped style e-bikes where you normally can't. I love that headlight. That's a cool looking headlight, guys. Makes that front end look like a motorcycle, don't it? I think that's pretty cool. Something else I really like about this bike is these pedals. This is pretty much the style I bought for my personal e-bike a while back. Very similar to these guys. So these are nice, and they're thin but they're wide. Now I was able to put a bag under here too, which is nice. There's plenty of space up under here where you can mount something or carry a bag with you, so you have your tools and stuff with you. That's important when you're out here on these rides. You got to have your camera equipment, batteries, and all that stuff. So I got to carry something somehow. I don't like wearing the backpacks. Kenda tires, 20x4 fat tires. You got the plastic fenders, which keeps the noise down and the weight. I love that frame. It's really cool. I like the looks of the frame. Pretty much a lot of things about this bike I like, guys. Top speed would be cool if it went faster, but we're talking about a under $1,000 e-bike. We have the half twist throttle. We've got the Zoom hydraulic brakes, brake levers and brakes, which are really nice. They're working really good so far. Just a simple 3-button controller here, and a display that you can see. I don't know if you guys are seeing it because the sun's beating right down on it right now, but I can't see it while I'm out here riding, which is nice. And you know, the brown color, it kind of fits right with that blue, guys. That's a really cool color. And they also got a V5 Pro out now too. You guys can check out. The prices on these bikes are really low. This one seems to be doing pretty well so far. We're about to take it up to Sasquatch territory though, guys, and we're going to put it on the hill climb test. So we're going to find out how good it actually is. Boy, the river looks a lot better today, don't it? You can actually see the bottom now. It was so muddy a couple days ago when I was out here. It's looking good. Let's go check this side, see if water is the same color on both sides of a river. Yep, do you think it's true? Let's find out. Well, what do you know? Same color on both sides. That's amazing. Both sides of a bridge, I should say. Did I say river? Yeah, it's a bridge. Let's go before my camera shut off, guys. We got to keep moving. That's something I got to be aware of here today, because we are in a heat. We have a heat warning going on here. We're in the 90s. Okay, I can't see this enough. I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but I am. Put on pedal says 5. We're going to climb this hill. And let's go. Giddy up, set, rip, fret, and go. Let's go see if we can find us a Sasquatch. Yep. I'm just going to try pedaling for now. This bike likes to be throttled, guys. But if you're short enough, you know, I'm 5'9", and I can pedal it okay. And you can scoot back on this seat, you know, if you can't. If you're longer legged, and still be able to pedal it. Yeah, it's climbing just fine. I'm in 7th gear, guys. I could you know, shift the gears down, make it easier on the bike, but I'm checking out the torque right now. Yeah, it's got some good climbing power. We're at 9.1 mile per hour. Something else I wanted to say about this display, guys, and the tire size. They've got it set at 20, which I thought was strange. And at the lower speeds, you can see it's off. It's off quite a bit. But as soon as you get up there to the top speeds, it's matching almost perfectly. So I think that's how they set it up like that. So I'll just leave it at 20. If you're going to be up there riding, you know, over 20 mile per hour, then you're going to find out the speeds match better with the GPS. All right. We're going to go up this mountain. You ready, sir? Here we go. Let's try throttling. Let's see if we can throttle up this mountain, guys. That's something I've been trying lately with these e-bikes. They usually pedal, but let's see how they do throttling. Not doing bad. It's doing it. Yeah, it's doing it. Okay, let Paul give it just a little help here. Paul just giving it a little gradual pedal to help it out a little bit. You help me out, bike, I'll help you out. Yeah, I'm not even huffing and puffing. This is nice and easy, guys. So it's got the torque to climb the hills. It's a big hill. Some people call this a mountain. Yep. We went right up it. And according to this, we're eating some battery up. Now, speaking of the battery, guys, I did have to run home because I forgot some stuff, and I was 3.3 miles away. So we're actually up around 10 miles now already. So if you see the battery moving up and down, it's because we already got into it quite a bit. I hope I got enough juice to get me around the route here. We got some big hills to climb yet. It's already showing 2 bars. Like I say, out of the box, this comes shipped as a Class 2 e-bike, and it only allows you to go 20 mile per hour, throttle or pedal. And you saw the company gave me the code to unlock it, basically. But you go into your P settings and you set this. It's P08, P08. You set that to 67 and it unlocks it. We're gonna climb up the top of the mountain here, guys. See if this is a billy goat. Looking at the battery, I don't think I'm going to be able to take this on my bigger route, guys. It's supposed to be a 20 amp hour battery. I thought it would have been able to do this just fine, but we are riding it unlocked, so we're pushing the motor. So I think we're going to go back this way. We're going to take a shorter route, guys, back home. But we made it to the top of the hill. This is a billy goat, guys. I don't know if you can see past there, but we are way up high. So you can climb with this bike. Only thing I'm noticing, we're 10 miles and we're down to 3 bars. So it does, when you unlock this, it does eat the battery up a lot faster. Now we had a bar just pop back up there. So we'll check it out. We should be somewhere close to 20 miles when we get back home. Somewhere probably between 16 and 20. We'll see. I'm gonna go back and take a different route. It'd have been another 15 miles if I'd have went that way. Almost 15. So we're gonna go back this way. You see the speedometer is closer to higher speeds. Give GPS a second to catch up. Go downhill for a little bit. Dude too, guys. I'm 230 pounds and the weight limit on this bike is 264.5, so I'm pushing it pretty hard. I would say this bike is probably designed more for, you know, younger, smaller people, and there's plenty of those out there. So you're going to get a lot farther on this battery than what I am, guys. I'm pushing this bike to its max limit, just about 30 pounds shy of it, plus you count all my gear on top of the 230 and I'm real close to that 260. So I'm not going to give it too much gripe about the battery, although it did pop back up to 4, guys. So we was climbing a big hill, and that always, you know, depending on your display, depending on how it reads it, I think we still have plenty of battery. I probably could have went the other way. I just didn't want to chance it. But I think we're going to be fine. We'll see what we have left when we get back home. I just pedaled up that hill. That was a pretty big one right there. This is just gorgeous out here, guys. Gorgeous. Yes, sir. This looks like Hobbitville out here, doesn't it? Yep. I have seen deers and turkeys this way, so we'll see what we can find. Now, I do want to mention this, guys. when you stop throttling or pedaling and you go to start again, it has a delay. I don't really know what that's all about. Probably some kind of safety feature with the BMS. And then it kicks back in and takes it back up to top speed. I have no problem with this speed right here. I like to go around 24 miles an hour on these back roads. So top speed of 27.5 is pretty good. You know, for a sub $1,000 e-bike. See, I'm pedaling right now, and it's just giving it a little power. Now I'm feeling it start to ramp up. It has like a ramp-up effect. I think that's the way they help save the battery. They've got this set to where it doesn't just kick in all at once. It's different, though, from when you take off from the stop. So that's interesting there, guys. So you see the speedometer's a lot closer now. 24, 24, 25, 25. Just off by a few points. So we're doing just fine. We're doing just fine. Probably could have went on a longer route. I don't know for sure. It's a new bike, so I don't like to push them too far. First ride, guys. Gotta figure out if it's going to be able to get me home. I got stranded one time out here trying to push a bike farther than I should have. Territory. We gotta stop somewhere and take a look, see guys over there. See if we can find a good place to stop. Maybe get a picture. Yeah, it's pretty dark in here, but see how it turns out. Stop right here just for a minute. I'm gonna leave the bike on, I think. I'll just take it out of pedal assist. Because if I gotta jump on it real quick, we can jump on it real quick. Ain't got much sunshine here to get a good picture. Yeah, we probably better not even try it right here, right now. Let's just take a look-see over here. It's dark in here right now. There's so much foliage. I hope no bear sneaks up behind me. Or a Sasquatch. I don't know if he's gonna bite me to dinner or have me for dinner. Yep, I don't think I like it either way, because I think I'm gonna like, if he bites me to dinner, I don't think I like what he has. I want my food cooked. Yep. Listen to this, guys. I'll shut my mouth for a second. Love the sound of that river. Can't stay here too long because cars can't hardly see it right here. So we're going to get her back up to pedal assist 5. This one, you pretty much, if you want to go any kind of real speed, you're going to have to put it in pedal assist 5. The pedal assist 1 through 4 are really slow. And sometimes these moped ones are designed that way. I don't know why. I think they think you're just going to throttle them is what they're thinking. They don't realize Papa likes to pedal the bikes. But, you know, most people are probably just going to get on this and throttle it and go. And most people isn't 230 pounds. Yep, that's true too. I'm just pedaling right now. Just pedaling up the hill, and it's ramping up speed right now. It's a little different. I haven't felt one quite like this. It just kind of gradually ramps up the speed. Ramps up the power. So I'm not going to give it to you all at once. I'm going to give you a little bit now, and then I'm just going to gradually give it to you. That way I don't drain all my battery at once. Could be what it's doing. I don't know. It's gorgeous through here, but it's dark. Sometimes the GoPro's lighting these up, though, guys. Probably should have my headlights on. See, my bar's popped all the way down to 1 bar. But I go down this hill here, and it should pop back up. Pop back up to 3 bars now. It's just a really sensitive display. Flying down that hill. I was hoping we'd see some critters, guys. We got all kinds of critters around here. We got the river right beside us there. We got frogs and turtles and fishes. Not up on the road here anyhow, but you might see them in the water, believe that or not. We got raccoons and opossums and crocodilators. Down. We got no crocodilators. And we got squirrels and chipmunks and Tyrannosaurus rexes. And well, not this time of year anyhow. You're not going to see them on the road. We got all kinds of critters. Yep. Not seeing too much pop out yet though. Where are you at, critters? Sometimes you see some cool stuff through here. Nope, not this time. Forward quite a bit on this one. That's why I think the younger guys are going to like it a lot. The way they feel like they're going around on a crotch rocket. That ball kind of prefers to sit upright though. These brakes feel nice. This is the first set of zooms I've had on any e-bike yet. They feel good. Alright, this is a pretty steep hill. I'm just giving it a nice casual pedal here, guys. Taking it right up the hill. No problems whatsoever. Yeah, these brakes are a little different. They feel kind of loose. I mean, not loose like jiggly. They just feel they're not real tight. But you get to a certain point, then they tighten up and you feel them grip. Nobody behind me. I might stop here just for a second and look over the bridge. Just for a second. I ain't giving you too much time, guys. I don't know how much we can actually see. Got all these bars right here in the way, guys. There's the Clear Fork River. There's been muskie caught right out of this spot right here. It's a little thicker, or a little deeper right here, I should say. Yeah, we got lots of cars coming here, so we're gonna get up and go here. Well, this is gonna be a fairly short ride, guys, but this is pretty much the second time I went down to the bridge, though. So we'll factor that in. We're at 14 miles right now. Got about another mile to get home. Mile and a half, something like that. Oh, 14.4 miles. It's a beautiful bridge right here. We'll see what the battery looks like when I get close to my home. I'm going to head up toward Alexander Hill. I don't know if I'm going to take it up the hill, but we'll head toward it. So this one really is, I mean, we went through the pedal assist, but I think this is really just designed more for getting on it, throttling it, and go, guys. And it's got plenty of climbing power, plenty of torque. so this hill here, steeper than what it looks like. Most e-bikes are somewhere between 14 to 16 mile per hour climbing this hill. We're gonna see how this one does. Right now we're only showing 1 bar on here. I might go back there and get some pictures. Let's get to the top of the hill here first and see how it does. This looks like it's going to be above average. 17.9, 18, yeah, 17, 17. We'll go down to the park here, guys. We don't usually go down to the park. Let's go down to the park so we can find a place to get some decent pictures. So this has above average torque, even when we're down to 1 bar left. I think it's going to pop up to at least 2 bars, maybe 3 though. Alright guys, let's go into here a little bit. See if there's anybody in here. There's nobody up here. We're going to pull somewhere and get some pictures. Workers up there or something. Let's just sit here. I just come down here and get a couple of shots. It's a little soggy through here, guys. Come down here by this rock. Get some pictures, okay? Oh, there's a crane on the other side. Yep, just do it right here. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. Try a couple shots of there. And we're going to turn around the other way though. I want you to get the non-kickstand side. All right. Okay. Yeah, we popped back up to 3 bars here. Nice little shade tree here. Can I get back up on the road here? That climbed right up that like it was nothing. Climbed up that like it was nothing, guys. This is a tricky little way to get out. You can see how steep that is right there. Get it, no problem. All right. So the battery bar reader is a little deceiving. Scares you. It scared me because it was jumping down there to 2 and 1 bars. But once you stop, it was saying it had 3 bars left. So there's quite a bit of juice still left in this, and we've went over 15 miles. You're not going to run completely out. It does have a lower weight capacity, guys, than a lot of e-bikes. I think it's just designed for smaller people, for younger people probably. We're going to take her off-road in here a little bit, see what it feels like. Let's do some of that. Let's do some of that, guys. Take her off-road in here. Yep. I'm going to go down here by the swimming pool, say hello to everybody. Yeah, but okay. People laughing at me. Alright. Uh-oh, I better shift this down so I make it up this hill, guys. Whoa! We did it! I wasn't shifted into proper gear. But she did it. I had to give her some of my own Lego, guys. That's at the end of the ride. You know, it's not a super powerful bike, but it's got some pretty good torque for climbing hills and stuff. Feels pretty good off-road. I mean, we're just going through the yard. It ain't like we're going through the woods or something. All right. That's enough of that. So, we went 15 miles. Did I reset that? Of course, I turned this off and back on. Yeah, that wasn't reset. It's 15 point something. Probably like 15.4 miles. And we got 3 bars left. So we got at least half the battery left, maybe more. Let me see if this shows any. So we're at 46.9. It does show volts, guys. That's amazing. It shows voltage. Yeah, we're down to 46.9 volts. So I'll put the graph right here so you can see what we actually have left. Actually, we'll check it again here before we call it quits, and see what it really has. Give it a second to cool down. All right, let's take one more look at it. Take one more look. I might have to turn it around here because I don't want to lean the kickstand downhill. There we go. Let's try that. My camera flipped upside down. That's going to be an interesting shot. There she is, guys. It is a fairly small bike, but it's tall enough. I'm 5'10" or 5'9", you know, somewhere close to 5'9", 5'10", somewhere, and it fits me like perfect as far as height goes. It's not too short this way either, which is nice. It's a 750 watt motor. I think it probably peaks around the 750 though, but it has plenty of climbing torque. They've got this really set up, you know, more for torque than what they do for speed, which is fine, especially if you live in an area that has hills. Even out of the box, if you go, you know, if you go class 2, 20 mile an hour top speed, this is going to have, the battery's going to get you a lot farther. The weight capacity on this is 264.5 pounds. I'm 230. Plus I had, you know, my camera equipment on it. My bag's under there with tools and stuff in it. And my drink's a pretty good sized drink, guys, on there. So I was close to the max range or max weight on this. So it's really not, I think this is more designed for lighter people, probably younger people. You're gonna like leaning forward like that, like you're on a crotch rocket. Feels pretty good. Got good Kenda tires on it. It's got rotors are 160 millimeter rotors, and they're thicker. You can see the thickness from there. And it's got the Zoom hydraulic brakes and hydraulic brake levers. Those feel really nice. So the quality of the stuff that's on it feels pretty good. And the shocks are adjustable in the back. You literally can adjust these with your hand, which is nice. It's got storage areas in it, so you can put whatever you need to put down underneath there, strap it on. And you see what I did for the water bottle. I just used one of these little clamp-on water bottles holders. So you get out there in this hot heat, this bad heat like this, and you get you a drink if you need to. I love that headlight. It's pretty cool. We'll take a better look at that here in a second. Lots of things about it like. It does have a long seat, so you can get a smaller person on the back with you, but you got to be fairly light. I'm 230 pounds, so I don't know anybody that's 30 pounds, you know what I'm saying, for the max weight. But the grips are neat. It's the first ones I've seen that are brown like that. Half twist throttle, 7-speed Shimano shifter. It's got all the basics, guys. Nice color display. Let's go ahead and boot it back on here, and we're going to see what the battery says now. Okay, so we're still showing 3 bars. Let's go ahead and see what the amperage is. But now we did move up to 47 watts, or volts. 47 volts there, guys. So I'll put the graph right there, and we can see what we actually have left on this, so it gives you a good idea. So let's take this in the shade and let you guys see the headlight and tail light. Hold the plus to turn your headlights on, guys. And there we got a little thing there that shows your headlights on. It's a very bright day, but there is your headlights. And let's see what the tail lights look like. Tail lights look really good. So you see those from behind. That's a nice safety feature, guys. Let's check the brakes out. On, off, on, off. Feels good to ride on. It's comfortable to ride on. And if you like leaning forward, you're going to like this one. All right, guys, we're going to let Jax do the outro, and we're going to get out of here. Thanks for watching.